What's going on, guys? I'm back with another story time video, and today I'm going to be talking about my first car accident. It actually happened on Halloween weekend, and let's jump into it. So I'm at work, right? I'm driving down the highway in a big moving truck, having a good time, playing some music, you know, enjoying work because, you know, I can't be out partying with my friends. It's about 2 in the morning, not a lot of cars on the road. I see this car, 2 cars ahead of me, and they're swerving all over the road. I'm pretty sure they're drunk anyways. And what ends up happening is they swerve over. It looks like they're about to crash off the side of the highway, and they just slam on their brakes for no apparent reason. There's people throwing punches in the car at each other. I think it's the driver throwing punches, the passengers throwing punches. It's going down in this car right now. So they slam on the brakes. The car in front of me slams on the brakes. I slam on the brakes. And I guess the car behind me didn't get the message that we were trying to stop because they didn't want to stop. So they slammed into the back of our car, and then I got pushed into the car ahead of me, so I hit them. So we all got into a chain reaction car accident. Pull over to the side of the road. The car that created the accident didn't get hit, but they're still throwing punches in the car. It's going down in there, thinking there's Mayweather versus Pacquiao in the car, like they're just going at it. Now, there's this chick that jumps out of the car, slams the door, and she's storming off down the side of the highway. What? Why are you storming off down the side of the highway? As she's storming down the side of the highway, she's dressed up as a cat for Halloween. She's not just any kind of cat, she's a slutty ass cat. So she's wearing some booty shorts with a mesh bodysuit. That's it, nothing else. She had no shoes on, nothing. Her boobs were out, everything was just all over the place. And she's storming off down the side of the highway. A chick that was driving the car jumped out and started chasing her down the side of the highway. And now I'm on the phone with the police, like, there's a chick running down the side of the highway and there's another chick chasing her. What does the cop say? Can you go get her? You mean you want me to risk my life chasing them down to save them? I'm not down for that. I'm standing my ass right here. You better send someone over here to come help them. So now, I get out the car, I'm trying to see if everyone else that was in the car accident's alright, and I see the chick that created the accident run back to her car and just take off. Left scene of the accident and just left her friend on the side of the highway. I'm thinking in my head, that's a bad friend. You better revoke their Facebook friend request. They're not my friend no more. Nope, not me. The cop comes. The car that ran into me was a taxi cab, and the people in the taxi cab jumped out. Everyone was alright. There was 3 people in a taxi cab getting a ride. These guys, they were dressed up as sailors. So now we have a cat and 3 sailors. What is going on? Halloween weekend. Crazy. The girl that stormed off down the side of the highway, she's coming back, and she asked, where'd the other driver go? I'm like, oh, the car that you jumped out of? She's like, yes. I'm like, they left. And she's like, wait, what do you mean they left? I'm like, they drove off, they just took off. I guess you're stranded here now. So she's upset. I'm trying to get her to sit in the truck because it's freezing outside. You know, Canadian fall, it's freezing. It was probably like 3 to 4 Celsius. And it just started to rain. We have to leave the highway because we're creating a whole bunch of traffic. So I'm like, do you want to take her or do I have to take her? Because, you know, I don't know how these things work. It's my first car accident. Cop's like, I can't take her, so you might as well take her since she's already in your vehicle. So as we are leaving the highway with this girl in the truck, she's like, yo, I'm really horny right now. Are you guys down for a gangbang? I'm like, hold up, what? Am I down for a gangbang? Like, we just got into a car accident. You're trying to get it in over here? Like, hold up. I'm gonna tell the cop we need to hold on because you trying to get a gangbang going on. What? You gonna ask him to join in too? I'm kind of thrown off right now. She's down. I'm like, I'm not trying to do anything. She's like, I'm joking. I'm just trying to make you guys feel real uncomfortable. I'm like, well, it's not working. And she's like, no, but I really do want some. I'm like, well, you're not getting none from me. In my mind, I think she was really intoxicated. She was partying it up. So now I'm trying to ask her some questions to see of what level intoxicated she is. I'm like, so, you know, how was your night? You're obviously coming from some sort of party. What party did you go to that I should have been at, but I'm not because I'm working? And she was like, yo, I can't even remember. I was supposed to go here, but they wouldn't let me in, probably because she was too intoxicated. But She's like, yeah, I don't know, but it was a good time. I'm like, all right, whatever. I think you're too wasted that you shouldn't be here right now. The cops come. They're asking us a whole bunch of questions. The tow truck driver comes. What is the tow truck driver dressed as? He's dressed up as a clown. What is going on? In my mind at this point right now, I'm like, yo, someone just wake me up. This has to be a practical joke. I'm over here waiting for Ashton Kutcher to pop out like, ha, you just got pranked. Or you got punked. Punked? Yeah, punked. This other girl that I ended up rear-ending, I hit her car. She thinks that this other girl is just a random hoe. I'm like, whoa, there's about to be a girl fight. Break this up, like, you guys need to chill. So that cop ends up taking one girl away that was in the other car that she got left, because the girl's story, she was saying that she was in an Uber with a random guy and she told the Uber driver to pull over because he was trying to touch her. I don't know what happened, but I just seen a whole bunch of punches thrown, and yeah, and some random chick chasing another girl down the side of the highway. The cop took her away, I guess trying to get her whole story. As the cop's getting all of our information, there's a tow truck trying to tow another guy's car just randomly non-related to our situation, and the tow truck was backing up to his car, and it was like a brand new BMW 7 Series. It was expensive. The tow truck driver backing up, and all you hear is crunch. He backed up into the guy's car and destroyed his bumper. The whole bumper came off, and the guy's like, oh, what are you doing? The cop got out of the car, and he was mad because he's like, oh, I have to do another report now. Too much paperwork. After everything, he hooks the car up. He's pulling away now, and I guess he didn't hook the car up properly, and the car twists and it smashes into a pole. So now the guy has a flat tire, a destroyed bumper, and a destroyed door on his car. Instead of just having a flat tire, that's a whole bunch of money on a brand new car. I don't know how his night went, but it must have been terrible. So now we're still waiting for the cop to finish doing his report, finding out what happened, because they, I guess, chased the other car down and they were at fault for leaving the scene of an accident and creating an accident. So the girl that I ended up hitting, is me and her get to talking, and she's like, you look really familiar. I think I know you from somewhere. And it turns out she actually follows me on Instagram, and we actually worked at the same club way back in the day, probably like 5-6 years ago. We worked at the same club, and pretty much we were co-workers in a sense. It's a weird story. Yeah, hopefully that girl is alright. They find out what really happened. My story of my first car accident, it wasn't my fault. It was actually the person who started the accident, which was the person who slammed on the brakes. I'm pretty sure the driver was intoxicated. The cops are still, I guess, investigating it, or they dealt with it. But it was their fault, so all the insurance went through them. Nobody got hurt. Everyone was safe. It was just materialistic things that got damaged. So that's the story of my first car accident, which is crazy. It happened this recent Halloween, so it's still under 30 days as of now when I'm filming this video. Hopefully I can do some more videos like this. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please comment, like, and subscribe. And let me know if you've been in a car accident, and if you did, let me know the story in the comment section below. And to the next video. Peace.